RTA Smart Yard Parking Test. The Smart Yard consists of 5 parking maneuvers to ensure you are fully trained with parking skills. This video will help you to successfully pass the RTA Smart Yard Parking Test by providing you the step-by-step guide on 5 types of parking maneuvers and useful passing tips. Please ensure you are wearing a face mask before and after the test. Keep a safe distance of 2 meters in the waiting area and ensure to sanitize your hands before and after the test. EDI Smart Yard for conducting RTA parking maneuvers test. Enhance the parking test passing rate and prevent accidents to be a safe driver. Each type of parking maneuver is evaluated by sensors and cameras. The vehicles are monitored by RTA examiners and EDI instructors. Always remember to check DSSSM. Doors, seat, steering, seatbelt, mirrors before you begin. Close the door properly to avoid disqualification during the examination. Adjust the seat to your comfortable position. Adjust the steering wheel to your comfortable height. Hold the steering wheel firmly to detect your fingerprints. Buckle up the seatbelt to avoid disqualification from the test. Adjust the mirrors to clearly see the rear and side views. Show thumbs up in the right camera when you are ready.
Examination started.
Proceed to your first parking test. You have only 20 minutes to complete all the maneuvers. Do not open the door during the examination unless you have completed the test. Drive at the speed of 20 kilometers per hour to avoid disqualification, or drive between 1,000 RPM to 2,000 RPM. The marker plates will guide you to the next test coming on your way.
This is the slope test.
RTA Parking Test 1, Slope Test. You have 90 seconds to complete the slope test. Stop the car between the yellow and white line. Hold the handle brake on time while moving uphill. And ensure to balance the clutch and accelerator for manual transmission. Maintain the engine speed up to 1500 RPM. Then slowly pull down the handbrake. Do not move dry steering. Control the speed on downhill while processing for the next maneuver. Always check the other passing vehicles to avoid collision. If the vehicles are moving on the same lane during the test, stop and wait for the vehicle to pass, and then proceed for the next parking test.
This is the emergency brake test.
Observe before accelerating. RTA Parking Test 2, Emergency Brake Test. Hold the steering wheel firmly with both hands. Maintain the speed within 20 to 25 kilometers per hour. Apply hard brake first and then clutch for manual transmission. Only hard brake for automatic transmission. As soon as you hear a beep sound, immediately apply the hard brake. Wait for 2 seconds and check your shoulders before moving the vehicle. Do not exceed the speed over 20 kilometers per hour while exiting the line. Proceed to the next test and check for other vehicles. RTA Parking Test 3, Angle Parking Test.
This is the angle parking test.
You have 2 minutes to complete the maneuver. Position the vehicle towards the left line. The test time will start when you switch on the right indicator. Prepare, observe, and move towards the angle parking bay. Do a quick right head check for the blind spots before turning. Check the sighting point before turning the vehicle. Turn the steering wheel 360 degrees towards right side. Slowly move towards the parking bay without touching the lines. Turn the steering wheel to a normal position when the vehicle matches the line. See the left side mirrors to check the sighting point. After parking the vehicle, pull the handbrake and shift the gear to neutral or parking for automatic transmission. This will end the parking test 3 angle parking test. Exit the parking bay by reversing slowly. Switch on the right indicator before moving the vehicle. Observe your left and right side and rear view. Check your right shoulder and turn to look behind. Slowly release the handbrake when you are ready. Move slowly while observing other vehicles for possible hazards. Keep checking behind while exiting the parking bay. When you match the yellow line to the left side mirror, immediately turn right and turn the steering wheel 360 degrees while reversing. Keep in mind the slope wall or any moving object while reversing. RTA Parking Test 4, Garage Parking Test.
This is the garage parking test.
You have 3 minutes to complete the maneuver. Position the vehicle towards the left line after passing the marker plate. Garage maneuver time will start after engaging reverse gear. Switch on the right indicator. Prepare, observe, and move towards the garage parking bay. Make sure to check the traffic all around before smart maneuvering. Reverse slowly and check behind. Check the sighting point before turning the steering towards right side. Check the left shoulder before turning the steering wheel towards right. Move slowly while entering the garage parking bay. See the left and right side mirrors to check the sighting point. Check the rear line once it matches the front door handle. Stop the vehicle. After parking the vehicle, pull the handbrake and shift the gear to neutral or parking for automatic transmission. Exit the parking bay by driving ahead. Switch on right indicator. Prepare, observe, and move while exiting the garage parking bay. Release the handbrake. Drive slowly. When the yellow lane matches your shoulder, turn the steering wheel 360 degrees towards the right direction. Proceed to your next parking test. RTA Parking Test 5, Parallel Parking Test.
This is the parallel parking test.
You have 5 minutes to complete the test. Drive towards the right lane at the right position. Start the parking test with reverse gear and switch on the right indicator. Prepare, observe, and check all around sides before you begin the parking maneuver. Slowly reverse while checking the right side mirror. When the yellow line disappears on side mirror, check the left shoulder for any hazard. Turn the steering wheel 360 degrees towards right side. When the yellow line matches the door handles, turn the steering wheel towards left side. Check the rear line once it matches the front door handle. Stop the vehicle. Shift the gear to neutral or parking for automatic transmission. Switch on the left indicator to exit the parking bay. Check the left shoulder for any possible hazards. Release the handbrake and exit the parking bay by driving slowly. Proceed towards the end of the test. Carefully park the vehicle to complete the RTA Smart Yard parking test.
The test has finished.
Apply the handbrake, shift the gear to neutral or parking for automatic transmission. Remove the seatbelt, then open the door. Collect the test result inside the waiting area.
Please collect test results from the waiting room. Goodbye.
Congratulations, you have passed the parking tests. Disqualifications. Remember these points to avoid a disqualification from the parking test. General tips. Tip 1. Always wear the seatbelt before starting the test.
First disqualification. Please drive to finish line.
Tip 2. Do not open the door during the test.
First disqualification. Please drive to finish line.
Tip 3. Do not exceed 20 minutes to complete the Smart Yard parking test.
You exceeded the allowed time limit.
During RTA parking test and slope test. Tip 1. Do not accelerate more than 3,000 RPM on the slope, as the increased speed will crash the brake pedal.
Please drive to finish line.
And the vehicle will stop and start rolling backwards. In this situation, immediately pull the handbrake to stop the vehicle from colliding with other vehicles. Tip 2. Control the speed when driving downhill, as increasing the speed above 3,000 RPM will immediately stop the vehicle. During RTA parking test emergency brake test. Tip 1. Do not exceed the speed of 35 kilometers per hour. Tip 2. Do not immediately increase the speed after stopping the vehicle. You will be immediately disqualified for exceeding the speed and the vehicle will crash. In this situation, first shift to neutral gear mode, and then switch on the engine. Shift to drive gear or first gear to move the vehicle. During RTA parking test, you will be immediately banned for touching the yellow line while entering a parking bay. Tip 1. Do not park outside the garage parking bay. Tip 2. Do not exceed the time limit of each parking maneuver.
You exceeded the allowed time limit.
Tip 3. You will be immediately banned for first pressing clutch pedal and then brake pedal. Tip 4. Do not press both clutch and brake pedal together.